Hello everyone, Dr. Lathouris here. Welcome back to your all-in-one writing channel. Today we're immersing ourselves in the art and technique of story pacing. Let's jump right in. How can we properly pace our stories to make them more gripping and engaging? Here are 6 techniques to help you do just that. Although the example used in this video is in the action genre, the techniques can be applied to most genres with some adjustment to the prominence and strength of each technique. Here we go. Balance fast and slow pacing to allow time for reflection. Mad Max Fury Road, winner of 6 Academy Awards, is a roller coaster ride of relentless action. Yet within the high-speed chases and explosive battles, there are moments of reflection. Take Max's haunting flashbacks, which grant us insight into his character. These interludes provide us with the necessary time to reflect, find respite from the chaos, and engage with the characters and themes at a deeper level. Ensure your own story allows time for reflection as a ballast to the action. Allow time to develop character goals and show character interaction. Fury Road unleashes a diverse cast of characters, each with distinct traits and goals. Being a fast-paced action film, not a lot of emphasis is placed on the lead character's arcs, although Max has to learn how to go from being selfish, seeking only his own survival, to working with others for all to survive.
You're more than welcome to come with us.
I'll make my own way.
Additionally, Furiosa might lack a strong transformational arc, but she does have a powerful goal: to save her companions from the horrific life they've known. This in order to find redemption for having waged war in the Citadel's name.
They're looking for hope.
What about you?
Redemption.
Interestingly, Nax, a supporting character, undergoes the biggest growth.
Feels like hope.
I like this plan. We can start again.
But even a fast-paced film such as this ought to make time to reveal the psychology of the characters through subtext and their interactions. Although Max and Furiosa do not start off as friends, for example, they are forced to cooperate as the story progresses.
This is the sequence. 1, 1, 2, 1. Red, black, go. You have it?
As Max slowly earns Furiosa's trust, she begins to rely on him, delegating to him some of her duties as the driver of the war rig. By the time they arrive at the home of the Vuvalini, Furiosa has come to see Max as a companion and colleague. Carefully defined characters and their interactions, then, are another technique that help the writer manage the story's rhythm. Dialogue and action also play an important role in regulating a story's pace. Immortan Joe's commanding speeches,
"We send off my war rig to bring back gasoline from Cashtown."
Furiosa's determination, and Max's silent resilience help orchestrate the story's tempo.
I was born there.
So why'd you leave?
I didn't. I was taken as a child.
As the characters interrupt the frenetic pursuits, the words modulate the pacing. Another way to adjust the pace is to zoom in on intricate details such as the guitar spewing fire, the war boys' rituals, the desert, and landscape. The focus on detail further deepens our connection to the narrative by having the world appear to be more replete. Use details in your own writing to immerse your readers and audiences into your story world and to orchestrate the pace. Fury Road demonstrates how strategically withholding and revealing information affects the story's pace. The film reveals pregnant details about the characters cryptically in dribs and drabs, their goals, their world, and the plot.
What happened to your mother?
She died. On the 3rd day.
This is a time-modulating technique. Sparse but strategic information releases not only sustain our engagement by posing further questions, they also increase the tension and alter our perception of narrative time. As a way of managing the pace of your own story, consider when to withhold and when to release information. Lastly, but perhaps most importantly, Fury Road uses a simple but distinctive structure, a relentless chase operating within the well-established tradition of a story having a beginning, middle, and end. You see, narrative structure dictates the overall pacing of a story through its stipulation of specific beats. For example, in the hero's journey, we start with the introduction to the ordinary world, followed by the call to adventure, the refusal of the call, the meeting with the mentor, the crossing of the first threshold, and so on. These beats, like all story beats, orchestrate the pace by virtue of the sorts of scenes they create. Depending on the genre, the story can start with a more leisurely pace, such as when using the hero's journey beat sheet, or it may kickstart with a different template, say a la Sid Field, and choose to jump to a beat known as the inciting incident, which shows that not all is well with the world of the protagonist. This is a more energetic beat by its very nature. You get the idea. Although all story beat templates follow a similar pattern and form the backbone of any tale, they do vary somewhat from template to template. Importantly, they all help to orchestrate a story's pace. Fury Road is structured as a cohesive journey, with each action sequence building upon the previous one until the inevitable crescendo and climax at the end. Which story structure suits your story? Sid Field's, Joseph Campbell's, Christopher Vogler's, Blake Schneider's, or Robert McKee's? Although these experts agree about the basic structure of a story, they arrange beats a little differently, which affects the overall pacing. If you want to know more about these gurus, visit my website for short articles on them. The link is in the description below. To sum it all up then, Fury Road demonstrates how to write a tale that engages your readers and audiences from start to finish. Balance fast with slow pacing, develop goal-driven characters, counterbalance dialogue with action, focus on the details, know when to withhold and when to reveal information, and use appropriate narrative structures that suit your story. Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hitting the like and notification buttons, and leaving a comment to share your thoughts and to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.